We're back, and I'm here to check with Dwayne and his install. So Dwayne, how's it going?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
I'm okay. So
Great.
I see that you started installing. We're in the entryway. And this is the chalet woods that I believe is going almost throughout the home, the master bedroom, the hallway, and the offices.
Correct, and it's a beautiful product as well.
Yeah, so before we start talking about products and how the installation goes, I know you're a Hunter Douglas master installer.
Yes.
So talk to us a little bit about if I called you and I wanted you to install, how the process starts.
Well, it's made quite simple, and it's made simple for the customer, where they don't have to be concerned about having the product delivered to their house and have to worry about that. So it comes directly to
My
Decor
garage.
and you. That's right.
My garage for a while.
And I will get a hold of the customer. I will schedule a time for install. I don't give times of opportunity. I value and respect our customer. So I give a very specific time, and I'm there usually early or punctual. I do respect the customer as well when I'm in their home. I will remove my shoes. I will clean up my mess before I'm done.
So I see that you already installed one of the blinds here.
Yes.
This is a 2.5-inch vane, and I think we're lucky enough that we have the clearance here to be able to do that and have you install it flush against the window.
Yes, fortunately we were in a situation with this opening to where we had plenty of depth.
Right.
So really we could get away with using any type of window treatment without it being problematic. 2.5-inch chalet wood blind, it's great. It's a shutter look without the shutter price. Great color, very earthy. It integrates well with the woods within the home.
I know, like you mentioned, that we were lucky enough to have the clearance here.
Yes.
But there's some windows that we're not so lucky, and there's really not a lot of treatments that you could recommend. So is there like something that you do if we don't have a much depth and the window goes out?
What we do is, of course, you'd have the bracket sticking out. We'd just do a wraparound or an outside mount valance to
Correct.
heighten the look of it.
And I think, like I said, we just need to tell the homeowner that if we don't have that much clearance, they probably would have the vein sticking out a little bit.
Right, and it really is a matter of educating the customers, the pros and cons of each individual situation that you have.
Right. Now, speaking of education, I see that we have a window crank here, and normally, like, that's problematic in most of the window treatments that you install because it
Yes.
sticks out a little bit.
You do have an obstacle here as far as the bottom rail being able to land clean on the
Right.
rail. Now with window cranks, this one's great because you can just pull it right off. You can stick it right
Set it
next
up.
to it, or you can put it in a drawer that's close. Some people ask, well, do we have to do that? No, absolutely not. They do have butterfly or what we call T-cranks that you can use instead of this. If you're used to air conditioning and the windows aren't going to be open much, that might be a viable option to put a T-crank just because it's more of a decorative look. So this isn't, the gear isn't exposed.
Well, that's great. And I think, as designers, we do communicate with our clients and we educate them because there's tons of options and there's tons of things that we can do. Like you said, not all windows are made the same,
Right.
but there's always a solution. There's almost always
Absolutely,
a
and
solution.
really it's a matter of being a team effort as well. When the designer's in the home, they communicate a number of different options as far as treatments are concerned and how it's going to be installed. I will come in many times and do a remeasure to confirm measurements, but as well also to confirm things that might have been overlooked. So I will reiterate options at that point as well.
Great. Well, I'll leave you to do your job so you could finish installing the rest of the windows.
Great.
Thank you.
You bet.
We're back in the nook, and Dwayne finished installing the duet, and it's very pretty. So this is the top down, bottom up.
Love that.
I love that feature. Now show me the top down.
Okay, this is what we chose for the kitchen because they have privacy issues on the trail. So you're able to, decide at what level you want it.
Right.
It's a great feature to have on a window treatment.
Yeah, and you still can let the light in.
So you have a lot of feet. You can roll it all the way up. Just have the top down, bottom up. You can just do the bottom.
And this is the Ultra Glide system, and the way it works is like you pump it to raise it, and the Ultra Glide, you notice that the cords are the same length. It doesn't
They'll
matter
never
whether
change
it's
in
up
length.
or down.
Right. So again, it's a nice upgrade to the duet that we have
Great.
here.
Okay, so I know Dwayne is still installing, but I think I saw the master bedroom. That was nice. The chalet woods really fit in that room. I was a little worried about the closet because they had white all over. They have white shelves, but I think the chalet wood worked out pretty good. Yeah, and he was done in the dining room as well, and I love the silhouettes there. It
Yeah.
actually gives that formal look, and it's still very classy looking, and you still can get the light
Yeah,
out.
it's a great product and it adds great function.
Up next, we'll take you back to the Parade of Homes.